Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Citizen A, the platform where we speak truth to power. This evening, we want to go over something that's really important. The last few days, you've been hearing the statements from Gumi. He said Nigeria will be destroyed if Buhari declares terrorists, bandits terrorists. Gumi. Now, before we listen to them speak, let's put some pictures up to make you understand the enormity of this statement. Now, that's Gumi right there, and that is Gumi as an army man. How many of you are aware that he was an army man? Look at the face properly. The features are the same. He is an army man. The point I'm making here is that he's in the field operations. He is still, to all intents and purposes, a military man. All of that shake stuff is a cover. It's a cover for the operations that they're going over. That is why he doesn't want them proscribed. Because he's been sanctioned by the Fulani to carry out a military operation against Southerners. That's what's happening. Those of you speaking of one Nigeria, understand this point. Very, very important. Understand the enormity of what I just said to you. You supporting one Nigeria, you're supporting the extermination of Southerners by Fulani terrorists headed by Gumi. Ask yourself this question. Can you stop Gumi? If you can't stop Gumi, then you have to stop saying one Nigeria. Because one Nigeria is supporting Gumi. One Nigeria is killing Southerners. And you saying one Nigeria, you are happy for them to kill Southerners. That is what it means. And I'll show you one or two more pictures. Here is Lady K. I'd like you to go and find me a picture where Lady K is holding a gun or sitting next to terrorists, such as Gumi is doing here. Please go and find me that picture. And yet, Lady K has been in jail for 3 months for only speaking about self-determination. Her video, the lady, she's a goddess in my eyes. She's a great human being, great person. Love her. She is a champion, a shining light. But for her video, we will never have really known what happened at Oloye Sunday Igboho's house. Her video exposed all of this. The government had no warrant. They killed 2 men. Let me show you the pictures of the men they killed. Whilst you're talking about one Nigeria, think about what I'm just saying to you. They killed 2 men. I'll put this here. We'll play that. They killed 2 men. They killed 2 men in Oloye Sunday Igboho's house. And they are refusing to release their body. But you're still telling me about to support one Nigeria. They jailed the lady. They put her in a dungeon with 11 other men and who knows how many more. We don't know what happened to her in the dungeon for 3 months. This is the way they are treating her is how they view all Southerners. They will never allow a Fulani woman to be treated like they treated her. Never. But you're still telling me to support one Nigeria. You need to wake up. Here are the facts that I'm showing you. This picture here, that is Gumi, and that is Gumi. Gumi, as an army man, he's got tactics that he's been trained with. He's simply using it. For all we know, he may even still be paid a salary secretly, unbeknownst to us. And we know that Gumi has security detail. He has security detail. But many of you are not thinking, you're not connecting the dots. You're still busy talking about one Nigeria. You need to wake up. Fast. Connect the dots. Adogan, Afar, a blind man, was killed by the SSS. Adogan was killed by the SSS that went into Oloye Sunday Igboho's house illegally and killed them, took their bodies away. They haven't released their bodies. Lady K, with her video that night, exposed the lie we call Fulani government, the contraction Nigeria. She exposed it. And she is the one in jail. This man here is sitting with terrorists. They are look at the pictures. They got guns on their hands. They all got guns. And like I told you, he's a military man. You need to wake up. We're gonna watch this. I'm not gonna I don't want to talk too long. I want you to think. Those of you talking about one Nigeria, if you're a Southerner, watch this video and have a serious rethink about what you're saying. Because if you continue to support one Nigeria, you are supporting the extermination of Southerners by the likes of Gumi, who the Fulani government has given their full support, weapons, everything they want to kill Southerners. That is what you're doing. You need to have a rethink. Leave your comments here, please. Those of you watching, I urge you to leave your comments. Now let's listen to the statement, to what's been said on the Arise News, and let's hear. And you will see that it corroborates with what I'm saying, what I've just showed you. And keep in mind, Lady K has only just recently been released, only for speaking up about self-determination. But Gumi, sitting next to terrorists, is not touched. We are not one. Their aim is to take over our land and to exterminate Southerners. We mustn't support them in that. We need to stand up and go for Yoruba Nation, Biafra Nation, and Middle Belt. Here we go. Listen.
On his Facebook page titled "Declaring Bandits as Terrorists Will Come with a Price." He said if President Muhammadu Buhari declares bandits as terrorists, it will mark the end of Nigeria as a sovereign and united entity. Well, according to him, once bandits are designated as terrorists, the direct foreign jihadist movements.
By the way, Governor Bala Mohammed has already asked Fulanis to come across. This is part of your plan. The idea to say to us, oh, the foreigners will come in. They're already in. They've opened the whole borders in the north to allow Fulanis. Governor Bala Mohammed said, all my Fulani brothers are welcome to come. They are Nigerians, even though they are from different parts of Africa. They are Nigerians, and we know that Fulanis come from Futajala, and I keep saying they need to go back there. So this excuse is making it's nonsense. It's a nonsense talk. Listen on.
Will come into force and give criminality a spiritual cover.
Gumi said the government should pay ransom to Fulani bandits, to terrorists, bandits, whatever you call it. He said it, and he made sure the government. Is in this picture. He was discussing with them. In the picture that you see, he was sent to go and discuss with them in the meeting. He was sent to go and discuss with them. In this picture, and you're talking to me about one Nigeria. You really need to have a rethink if you're Southerner. Please do. Listen on.
And remove the stigma of discrediting them with such crimes. Well, his comment has generated divergent views from many Nigerians. Let's take some tweets. This tweet is from Derry, who wrote, Gumi just threatened the existence of Nigeria with terrorism, but this is not a one-off or a coincidence. He has unequivocally made his position known as the leader of terrorism, codenamed banditry. This just made mockery of terrorism charges against Sunday Igboho. While Yusuf wrote, Chiwetala Agu simply wore a jalabiya with Biafra symbol. He was ridiculed and tossed across various security agencies like Akara. Today, Gumi is telling the world that Nigeria will be destroyed if his client bandits are proscribed as terrorists. While author and activist Reno Omakri wrote, Sheikh Gumi never speaks for the victims, but when terrorist bandits are affected, he speaks. How long shall a government that is after Igboho and Kano continue tolerating the PR work Gumi is doing for terrorist bandits? Gumi is an inspiration to these terrorists. I mean, I think that Reno Omakri's tweet hit the point right there, Tundu.
I think it really did, yes. Not only does Sheikh Gumi never speak for the victims, he actually referred to them in a manner that I find offensive and reprehensible. He made the point that talking about who's really innocent here and then society doesn't have the moral high ground. Basically saying, you know, I hate victim blaming in any form that it takes. But he's basically saying the activities of the bandits is just desserts. Serves you right, Nigerians. This is what you get. That is reprehensible. Absolutely. I must stress. Now, to the other point that he made, it makes no sense, frankly. Terrorist organizations do not wait to be invited to the party. If they want to hijack the bandits and take them over and give them finance, give them training, they would do so.
Absolutely.
Look at how IMN was proscribed by the Nigerian government. Hezbollah, well, according to some, America, for instance, has been proscribed as a terrorist organization. Did Hezbollah rush to IMN to adopt them? No. So it doesn't always follow in that way. They have the same religious orientation even. It doesn't always follow. A terrorist organization can hijack the bandits without them being proscribed. It's all about them being a means to an end. It's got nothing to do with proscription. We'll now give them carte blanche to now come in. That point is completely nonsensical, frankly. So apart from being offensive, He didn't even make sense.
Absolutely.
So I really wonder what the point of what he was saying was.
Rufai, I thought his comments were inflammatory at a point where everyone is calling for the bandits to be, designated as terrorists. I mean, I thought it was just the wrong time for him to even say this.
You see, when somebody does not have logic in his thinking, he becomes stupid.
Same man. Keep
Try to
looking.
pick out the logic in that statement. All I see is there is a logical statement. Very, very sad. Are the bandits or the terrorists not getting foreign support already in this country?
Exactly.
Did we not
Those
hear
of you
the
talking about
day
one Nigeria, listen.
President Bolaji Akemi talked about reports of helicopters dropping by and bringing weaponry to these bandits or terrorists? Did we not hear of the sophisticated weapons they have? How did they get that? Do they make anti-aircraft guns in Nigeria?
Exactly.
Somebody must have given those guns to them. Did we not hear how Recep Tayyip Erdogan talked about Turkish groups being here? Did we not see stories of international affiliations with ISWAP already? He has nothing to say. He has nothing to say. That's why he can't make sense of what he's saying. Like Tundu said,
This is why we're saying he may not be making sense. The thing is, he has the power and the backing of the Fulani government. And that's what we need to focus on. Those of you supporting One Nigeria, understand that he's got the backing of the Fulani government to kill Southerners. If you're a Southerner supporting One Nigeria, you're supporting the extermination of yourself and your people. That's the point that's been made here. Listen on.
for baseless arguments.
But why is the government treating Sheikh Gumi
And
with
that,
kid
and
gloves?
that,
I mean, at
and
this
that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I keep telling you. Can you, those of you talking about One Nigeria, can you stop Gumi training up Fulani terrorists to kill us in the south? If you can't, and you know you can, and there's nothing you can do, the government is not listening to you. Stop supporting One Nigeria. Stop. You need to go for Yoruba Nation, Middle Belt, Biafra Nation. Now, we must do that. I urge you, Southerners, wake up. Watch this video. Leave comments. Critically assess what you're doing right now. You're putting the lives of Southerners in danger by continuing to support One Nigeria. One Nigeria is supporting Fulani terrorists, bandits, killing Southerners. And they are telling you they don't want you to prescribe them, but they want you to prescribe IPOB and other people. We need to wake up. We really do. Listen on.
And that's
This
the
guy
problem
has
in this
been
country.
known
If anything,
to
it's going to
negotiate.
encourage terrorist organizations.
Yes,
It will
it
be
is
that
this.
kids' gloves treatment.
Yes.
So you can see now, we said it. The government is treating Fulani terrorists with kid gloves. They pardon them, they kill, they never prosecute. But I'm showing you the picture again. Lady K has not been found with a gun. She spent 4 months in jail. But you're talking, and she's a lady, she's a Yoruba lady, a Southerner. How they treat our lady is an indication of how they see us. They will never treat a Fulani woman like they treated her. She did nothing wrong. And the man that you go silent on is actually in the army. He was in the army. He's worked in the army. Let me get the picture up if I can find it. Yeah, there you go. Sorry. That's the picture. He's in the army. He's been in the army. You need to understand what you're doing when you're supporting One Nigeria. You're supporting this man to kill Southerners. That's what you're doing. Now let's, I'll come back out. Let me
And
just
we are
listen.
sitting on a keg of gunpowder. I keep repeating. Because you are having people like Sheikh Gumi being advocates for disintegration of the country.
No, you're getting that wrong, actually. Sheikh Gumi is advocating for Fulanization of Nigeria at the expense of Southerners. Sheikh Gumi is advocating for the Fulanization of Nigeria at the expense of Southerners. Now you see why, as a Southerner, you must stop supporting One Nigeria. One Nigeria is about the extermination of Southerners. Listen on.
And you are letting them walk free. In a country where we have to bring people together. And
It's too late. Like I said, we can't bring people together. Gumi is about taking our land. That's part of the strategy of the Fulani government. Ladies and gentlemen, please, I want you all to wake up. When you get this broadcast, look, I'm showing you a picture of Lady K. She's a great heroine, and I salute her. She is a true, but for the video, if it wasn't for that video, we wouldn't know what happened in Oloye Sunday Igboho's house. They didn't have a warrant to go into his house. Remember, they killed these two men. I want you to remember that. Whilst you are supporting one Nigeria, that's what they're doing. You see? Whilst you're supporting one Nigeria, you need to wake up. One Nigeria is about the extermination of Southerners, and you need to wake up fast. You need to wake up fast. Now, let's just hear the last closing
At the
statement.
same time, you are arresting the likes of Igboho. You are proscribing IPOB. But people are saying this, and you can't call them to order.
Absolutely
Please, if we want to
unacceptable.
build Nigeria, we have to collectively do it. This statement is wrong.
Absolutely.
If there's anything called the height of hate speech, this is the height of hate speech.
Absolutely.
So this is the height of his speech. I think that's a place I will leave it. I'm going to leave it there. That's a good place to leave this discussion right now. Except for me to just put the video. I want you to look at the pictures. Have it in your mind. I want you to look at the pictures. See? That's Gumi, the soldier. The sheikh. The sheikh is only a camouflage. He's still in the army. He's directing field operations. He's directing the field operations of the Fulani terrorists. That is why he's saying that they must not be proscribed, because that's the task they gave him, to continue to kill Southerners. So you can now see, as a Southerner, he's a threat to your life, to the threat of coming generations of Southerners. We need to dismantle contraption Nigeria. This is yet more reason why. And to see that Lady K has been terribly treated, put in a dungeon with men. We don't know what treatment she got in that dungeon. We don't know. And she's trying to recover. And she's still on bail. But the man that's with terrorists openly, he's not hiding it. He's walking free. And you want to be part of that one Nigeria? Come on. Come on. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to stop it here. I want you all to leave comments. When you get this broadcast, leave comments. Have a think. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Before you go, I'd love you to please go and subscribe to us on Citizen AY. Subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. You're doing us a great favor if you do that. Subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. You're doing us a great favor if you do that. Thank you very much for watching. You're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. We only deal in one currency, and that currency is, of course, truth. We are the Soroseki generation with evidence. We are here to expose the lies and the fraud of the Fulani governance and those cronies who are supporting them from the south. To support one Nigeria is to support the extermination of Southerners. Here is the evidence here. Please watch this video. Leave comments. Make suggestions. Be part of it. Southerners who are still espousing one Nigeria, wake up. Study this video. And I have a real think. If this video resonates with you, share with family and friends. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I urge you, please subscribe, hit the notification button, give us a thumbs up on YouTube. Subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. Thank you for watching. You're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Thank you and goodbye.